All right.
Morning, morning, morning.
Morning, morning, morning indeed. This is going to be this is going to be a bad episode for Facebook. I don't know if I have any influence on
You had
their
a great
well-being.
weekend?
Huh?
You had that good of a weekend?
I did not have a good weekend. It started on Friday. Oh, I'm just adjusting my camera. Sorry, trying to get some natural tone. Am I frozen now?
You are frozen.
Excellent. 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 Let me turn my camera off. Let's restart this. I don't know what's. Oh, I'm back with all settings. This is just phenomenal. Anyway, how was your weekend? Tell me about that while I'm trying to troubleshoot my camera.
My weekend was pretty good. I had another sign up for my home selling course and a sign up for interview simulator. Of course, those are both free sign-ups, but anyway, they're now in the unlike many of my interview simulator sign-ups, this person actually did 87% of the course, so the free course so far.
That's good.
So that's a good sign, hopefully.
Yeah. Did you work? Did you do any of that course material stuff?
Yeah, I listened to, I don't know, maybe 3 hours of audio stuff for my course, which was good. Looks like you're frozen again. And
Yeah.
I wrote about 5 pages of script for my Leadership for Retail Managers course. So I had some inspiration yesterday, did that. I watched the new 4-hour Justice League, Zack Snyder cut. I had to watch it over 2 days though. 4 hours is just too friggin' long for one movie.
4 hours. That's crazy. Wait, I'm just gonna adjust the light here. Yesterday was such a good day.
Oh yeah.
So
I took the dog for lots of walks all weekend. It's beautiful.
I can't blame you. It's no, it's been quite amazing, quite amazing. So I have. I'm just gonna jump right into what's weighing on my mind.
I can't wait.
Yeah, the whole last week was good. I was keeping on pace with the plan of the course. Everything. I was doing everything, and on Friday came a time when I thought everything was ready, and I was ready to run some ads on Facebook. I have my Facebook group. Just you run lead ads. In other words, you're automatically collecting people as leads, and then you can communicate with them and essentially grow your list as well. Put the ad together. The course outlines what you need to do, exact verbiage, what not to put, what to put, so as you don't get flagged. Guess what? All of the ads rejected. 8 different copies of the ad, all rejected.
Did they tell you why?
Huh?
Did they tell you why, or they just tell you?
Oh yeah. The description is so helpful that you don't know what to do. And what's also great about Facebook is since they're such a behemoth and they couldn't really care less about you or I, there's no way to get in touch with them, especially if you've never run ads before. So I was on YouTube looking up how do I contact to talk to somebody to understand what's happening with my ads, because I'm flagged for multi-level marketing, get rich schemes specifically. Anyway, I know I'm not doing it. Everyone else who reads my website knows I'm not doing it. Facebook, this is the dark side of AI.
Yeah.
Because we talked about how you can create copy, and this is the dark side. The bot decides that you are running MLM. It flags you once, it flags you twice. Now, in its infinite wisdom, you have a much higher propensity score to be flagged, And so next time you submit, you flagged again. And then, as of yesterday, they blocked my account's ability to run any ads, not even to create ads.
Wow.
You know what the funny thing is? You still cannot get a hold of anyone. So it's kind of like, yeah, you're shit out of luck.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a massive setback because Facebook is to be one of the main channels to attract people into your beta test. So I've started running ads on my wife's account. Luckily, that didn't get blocked. Same ad, by the way. Same copy, same image.
So it's not the copy or the ad necessarily.
No, it's not.
Your account has somehow been...
Yeah, my account somehow has been flagged for whatever reason, and I'm out of luck. And so I was saying that on YouTube you can see that people say, oh, you go to business.facebook.com/ I think help or something, and support, and there should be a button that says click here to chat to resolve your issues. Yeah. I go there, there's a text saying need more help, contact support, and the space below it is blank. And then I read that you probably, I wouldn't be able to see that button because I haven't spent a single dollar with Facebook. But guess what? I wanted to spend a single dollar with Facebook and I was banned. So it's a perfect catch-22. You can't do what you want to do, and you can't talk to people who can help you to do what you want to do. So it's interesting. It's interesting how what Facebook was in the beginning, all of the idealism has just gone out the window. And I know it's not Zuckerberg who's actually day-to-day hands-on keys doing all of this stuff, but it's certainly not the Facebook that was originally bringing people together.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe they'll get back to me and say, I have no idea what's going to happen now.
That's not good.
Yeah.
Well, at least you have an outlet with your wife's account.
I do. Well, but that's luck. Essentially, that's just luck on my side.
Yeah.
Because if that wasn't the case, then I paid a lot of money for this course only to find out that technical difficulties.
Yeah. And they don't have any secrets in your course how to navigate this stuff?
See, to navigate, you have to get hold of Facebook.
Right.
Because you have to resolve. If a human being looks at this, it becomes quite apparent that this is it's a mistaken algorithm for whatever reason, like recency, frequency of stuff that happened, verbiage that probably was used. I don't know where. Maybe the only thing I'm thinking about is because I started originally. Remember, my whole initial idea was to help entrepreneurs get started online, and so it was a lot about how to make money online. Yeah. So if it's legit, it's internet marketing, and it's not like I'm the only one who's promoting it. There's tons of people doing it, but nevertheless, if that was the original thing and that got the algorithm evaluating me incorrectly, I mean, I wouldn't be the wiser. I did not realize that.
Yeah, well, I remember you got way further than I did. Like, I didn't even get that far. I tried to set up my business account or something, and I got rejected immediately.
On Facebook.
So, yeah. Anyway, I still haven't like my TeamUIP page, I guess, but I don't know. I got to spend more time on that. I actually have a course today. I signed up. I sent you an email last night. It was this Learning Worlds 3-day seminar thing.
Yeah, so I saw that, and it looked quite interesting. It's just
there's a whole shitload of content that you can sign up for. I've got 3 of them that I signed up for today. Plus today I've got my course creation webinar with Amy Porterfield. Mm-hmm. It's funny, one of the assignments we had for our course, so the guy talks, he uses the metaphor of mice and cheese. So when you're trying to figure out how to market to people, it's like, what's their cheese? what's the conversation they're having in their head.
Yep.
So the assignment was to give good examples of cheese, who the prospective audience is, and what's the conversation that's going on in their head, and then to find examples of non-cheese where they just got it wrong. Anyway, so one of my examples was PLR.me, because I got a few emails on the weekend from my buddy Ronnie at PLR.
Yeah, Ronnie's the rock.
And it's funny, two of the people, one of them's in BC and one of them's in the UK. They responded to because we're posting our answers on Facebook. They said that the guy in the UK, he uses PLR.me for a bunch of stuff.
Yep.
And so does the lady in BC. So it was just interesting to me that, how widespread and big it could be. I mean,
it's huge.
It's sample size, but it's
not like you and I just discovered. They've been publishing this for a long time.
For sure.
I've actually I used some of my credits to download a piece for my course, a number of pieces for my course. So there was a relatively good. By good, I mean I didn't have to adapt it a lot. Didn't have to do a lot of changes on goal setting, and one on like life plan. So one of the objectives of my course is when you come out of it, you know what you want to do. I told you about this. Like you set goals, you set your strategic plan, and then within those define how you're going to be looking for niches. Because people usually do it the other way. You first decide on the niche, and then you figure out, oh shit, it doesn't fit into my plan.
Yeah.
Or it doesn't fit into my life. Or they don't think about this. Anyway, the outcome of the first portion of the course, the first module, is you're supposed to create what I call a map to success. Map to success. I'm original like that. I'm like a professional marketing.
No wonder Facebook's banned you.
You bastard. Anyway, but that map to success is supposed to be all-encompassing finance, relationship, family, business, thought process of what you want to achieve. In other words, manifestation. That was PLR.me had a very, very good 8-page book.
Cool.
So that was it.
I also updated some of my pages with the copy.ai verbiage.
And?
Well, nothing's happened yet, but I feel better about it.
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, it's pretty. It's very good. It's very good. Surprisingly.
We'll see. I think I told you it was either. I guess it was Thursday. I posted on LinkedIn that I was looking for volunteers to do coaching practice with.
Yep.
Anyway, I had like 150 or so views of the post. I got nobody messaged me, so then I posted it on Facebook as well, and I've had no responses. So I'm going to give it most of today to see if anyone responds, and then I'm just going to reach out to people directly, basically beg. Because our next call is on Wednesday, and I don't want to go into our coaching call on Wednesday and say I haven't done it.
Well, it would be interesting to see how they're supporting you, because in terms of recruiting people, so through my wife's channels, because most of the leads are coming from her, which is great. Yeah. She's got her registered nutritionist holds a lot of weight. Meanwhile, an MBA is nobody gives a crap.
Yeah,
it's fair. It's a good learning. I think I have 16 people right now.
For your beta test?
Organically, yes. Wow. This is pre-ads. Ads just started today at 6 a.m. So let's take a look.
How many people are you trying to get?
Well, hoping for 100 at least.
Wow.
Hoping, but we'll see.
It's pretty ambitious.
It is. 17. Oh, look at that. 17 people. Yeah, 17. So I already have, technically, if half of them join, I might have like an 8-person 2-week course.
That's great.
Yeah. But I'm really hoping that the ads are going to bring more people in. which means I also need to set up a Zap to pick up any leads that Facebook generates and automatically add them to Active Campaign.
Right. So is that free? Is Zapier free?
Zapier is free. Now Facebook leads ads are actually part of its Pro plan.
Okay.
But I think it's available for a weekly trial. So if throughout this week I might be able to use it for free, and then it's going to go away. But you can still manually download the leads and import them into the automation system.
Yeah. That reminds me, the Copy AI thing was a 7-day trial, right?
Yeah, I think
last.
mine should be turned off by now.
Yeah, I got to go back on there maybe today. The other thing I'm wasting time on is my credit card expires. I got my new credit card, but now everything that's set up to pay on my credit card, I'm getting the email saying my payment's been declined because I have to update my
credit card information.
Yeah. So now I got to go through and figure out, oh shit, because I got everything going through my credit card.
Yep.
So I got to get that all figured out.
Yeah, that's interesting.
And I apologize for Friday, my audio. I don't know why, but like Camtasia defaulted the microphone to my headset, even though I don't even think I've ever used my headset on Camtasia.
Greg, something else must have been going on. The reason I'm saying that is I was hearing you. So you and I had a conversation. If that was defaulted to your microphone, it wouldn't been as clear as it is today.
Yeah, I don't know.
Did you by chance just delete the audio track?
No, because I dragged it on and then it wasn't there, and then I undragged it and then dragged it back on. And then when I went to record again just to see what the setting was at, and it was on Logitech headset. But the thing is, that's for recording, but for actual my system microphone is my microphone.
But I see that's what didn't make sense. I was hearing you in a session, and as clear as I'm hearing you right now, and I remember the one time that you had your headset.
Yeah, but through Google Meet, my it is set to my microphone, and that's why the captions, everything was picking up on my captions, and you could hear me. But then on the microphone setting within Camtasia, I don't know, it was defaulted for some reason to the headset.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, well.
Anyway, so
you had the most important person that people could hear. So that's
exactly.
That's
if your mic wasn't working, that would have been a problem.
Yeah. That would have been terrible.
Yeah. Oh well. I'm doing the other thing I finished off was for Interview Simulator. I'm doing on my rotation. So every Monday I have a video of something. So this week is a question and answer from Interview Simulator. So I actually answer a question and then I break down the answer, like how did I, structure it and answer it the way I did, that kind of thing. So I got that video all ready to go as soon as this call's done. And then I got 3 hours. I got 3 of those learning courses today, plus the Amy Porterfield course thing. So I got 3 hours of online stuff to watch today.
Yeah, I'm curious what you'll. I need to sign up for one of Amy's courses. She's a heavyweight in this industry. Yeah. She's done very well for herself and for people who took her courses. So I just want to make sure that I understand how she does it.
Yeah. Well, from whatever I saw somewhere, she's made over $12 million doing this. Yep. So I'd be happy with 1 million.
So would I. Indeed.
I'd be happy with 100 at this point.
Baby steps.
I'm close. I'm I think I'm $750 or something on Kajabi. So when you hit 1,000, you get a congratulations email or something from Kajabi. So that's my target right now. Anyway, I'm hoping I've got a few fish on the line. I hope they
bite.
They don't break away.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure everything is gonna, like, one day somehow, probably not even the way you think about this.
Yeah.
It's all gonna pan out.
Yeah, I know. I think the same thing will happen for both of us. Is one morning you're going to wake up and it'll be a morning when you have low expectations, and you'll log into your system, and all of a sudden boop, it'll pop up that you've sold
Yeah,
hundreds of courses overnight or something. You're going to, holy fuck.
yeah, that's true.
So that's the dream anyway.
Yeah, that's the dream. Well, I got nothing else. I'm gonna go back to trying to figure out what's happening and see if I can
Yeah.
find some magical email to contact Facebook. But I also don't want to waste too much time on this.
Yeah.
I'm almost feeling like, oh, heck with this. Just create a brand new account.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's gonna change anything because its account is always tied to your personal profile. So
Yeah.
you'll have to recreate your personal profile.
But can you create it, like if you had multiple businesses,
Yes.
like can you just create, is it your,
Your business still is linked to a personal profile or somebody's personal profile.
yeah, but is it your personal profile that's flagged or
Yeah,
or
yeah,
business?
because it's whoever's the administrator
Yeah.
of the page, that person is being blocked essentially.
Oh, okay.
So it's
Yeah. I'm actually surprised. Like I mean, I've been on Facebook for a long time, but I've never really used it that much. But like the course I'm on, they're using Facebook to deliver content. They're using it to book events, like our weekly call and stuff. He basically is duplicating. Like I can listen to the recordings that he has on Kajabi. I can listen to them on Kajabi, or I can listen to them on Facebook.
that's great.
So, and I suppose I could listen to them on YouTube because when they appear to be coming from YouTube, I don't know. Anyway, it's interesting.
Well, that's the one thing that's in my mind. This experience makes me weary of Facebook because at any point in time, your business can be lost by a flick of a switch.
Yeah,
So if you don't have people knowing you for your website or where to find you, that becomes a very, very challenging proposition.
yeah.
And this is
What is
yeah,
it there's a high level of fragility with putting all your eggs in one basket, whether it's Facebook or YouTube or LinkedIn. Like you could wake up one morning and an algorithm has fucked you over,
exactly.
and you're out of luck. I don't know. It is.
Yeah, it's the ongoing risk of a platform, which is well, God forbid it shouldn't be the same way, but I mean, Kajabi is also holds all of your content right now.
Yeah.
Should anything happen to I don't know, their ISP or something to happen to that service, I'm sure they're well distributed and multi levels of backup, but it's still
Well, they had a huge issue a couple weeks ago on email deliverability,
oh yeah, you were saying yeah.
and I mean it was basically a disaster for them. Like it got to the president or owner or whoever he is was apologizing on the Facebook group and stuff. And I mean they figured it out, but now they've got all these other protocols they put in place for email lists. Because I think part of the problem was that there's certain email service providers around the world who had flagged anything coming from Kajabi
Yes.
as spam.
Yep.
So now they've kind of clamped it down a little bit. So now I see a lot of chatter about people complaining that lists they've been using for a long time are getting flagged now that the engagement levels are too low. They need to edit their lists.
Yeah, that's a known thing. We talked about that. I was telling you about that. Mailchimp doesn't allow any communication about affiliate programs, multi-level marketing, and none of that stuff.
Yeah.
It just plainly will not. You can have as many people as you want on Mailchimp. They will not send your emails.
One of the tips I saw was setting up your email program in such a way that if somebody's getting your lead magnet,
Yep.
that you just send it to them. You send them an email and they have to reply to it.
Yep.
And then they get the thing because you want to create this engage. If they reply to your emails, it helps with your engagement scores
Okay.
for from the email providers because they see a back and forth.
That's a good idea. That's a
Yeah.
very good
So
idea.
it's kind of one of these things where it's counterintuitive because you're adding friction to the process for the person, like they have to do an extra step,
Yep.
and you may lose people because they go, they either don't see it or they don't bother doing it.
Yep.
But there's a reason to do it in terms of showing the algorithm that people are opening and responding to the email, so it's not spam.
Yeah, even in this, what we're talking for 25 minutes right now. Even in the span of 25 minutes, you already uncovered the. You watched Black Mirror, right?
No.
No, you should.
Yeah, is it good?
It's very good. You feel free to start with season two.
Okay. Why?
No, season one is good. It's just incredibly dark. I think the whole show is dark. It's like very. It's taking any ideas to the very extreme, just to see what that would feel like living in a world when that whatever that is pushed to the extreme.
Right.
So yeah, there's one episode which is shot all in black and white. They're not connected. Each episode is a story in its own right.
Okay.
So there's one episode that's shot in black and white, and obviously it's a dystopic future. There's a warehouse, and a group of people are trying to steal something from the warehouse, and the warehouse security is automated, like, machines, like look like dogs, which are supposed to eliminate the threat, quite literally. And those dogs look exactly like what Boston Dynamics is building right now. And I'm sure you've seen those, like
Robot dogs, yeah.
That's exactly it. And it's once you watch the Black Mirror episode, you can never stop thinking. It's like, what the hell are we doing as a human race?
Yeah.
Like, this is.
They have those dogs I saw on the news not too many months ago in, I think it was in Japan or something, going around in public places, finding people that aren't wearing their masks and telling them to put their masks on.
And so it begins.
Like, okay, thanks, robot dog.
Yeah, it's interesting. You remember those opening credits of I think it's Terminator 2 or Terminator 1 when the machine just crushes the skull on the ground?
Yeah.
That's not how it's going to be. This is going to be
No.
those little dogs telling you to wear a mask first.
That's right.
And
if
then
you
that
don't,
little
then
dog,
they'll vaporize you.
yeah, connecting to your Facebook profile and disabling it because you didn't wear your mask.
That's right.
It's the small things.
There's going to be somebody's going to invent something that's like a virtual mask that it's like a hologram, so you can trick people. You're not actually wearing one; it just looks like you're wearing one.
Oh, that's a good idea. Oh man. Okay, I'm off to
Let the
fight.
games begin.
I'm off to fight the good fight. Let's see what this week
All right.
brings.
Good luck.
Bye, buddy.
Okay, see ya.